Door here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Run here. This is DeMarcado. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Murray on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
They are going to go. Here's Murray. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one connects. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Eagles nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Good. I know you with it.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. High's time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Silver. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Trying the toss here for 2. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Murray from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 8-7 the score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Kyler to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They're going play action. It's Murray. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to the air, Murray. It's caught. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
15. Eagles 8.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles get it back to level, 15 all now.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Big man showing up the yards. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He has it at the 5! And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Forced that, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles first down.
It's on 1st down. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
26.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? Gravity line. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Finds Barkley underneath. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Massive hit, the ball is out! And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Hurts. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. They're looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 4. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He rolls to his right. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion here. A play fake now hurts to throw. Drops back. The time was just a kick away, Brock. It was just a kick away. Still trailing by 1 now. What do you think? Are they regretting the decision to go for 2?
I think you and I are on the same page. Just by the way you called that, you thought what I thought. Just get this game to overtime. Tie the game. But here's what we don't have, and I think what would be most fascinating is I'd love to hear the coaches that entire drive. I'd love to be on the headsets because I hope for that team's sake it was not a rash decision made in the moment, but a calculated one talked about well before they pulled the trigger.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. At the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead to 7. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's a gain of 22, and that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 73.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. second scoring catch of the game. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown, now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
29, Eagles 27.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10, Murray setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals lead by only 2. Second down now, they need 7. Here's DiMercato. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's a game to DiMercato. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. It would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
And the Cardinals first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Now a run with DiMercato. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. DiMercato on a carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. He's got McBride complete. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this way.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation.